Hello everybody, and welcome to another vlog on my project Drail, which if you don't know, I'm building my own arcade cabinet. It's going to sit a Pandora's box in this slot here, which we've cut out. It's the right size just for the Pandora's box to sit in. I am going to completely build it up today because it's almost finished, and at the moment I'm just sorting out some shelves for this bottom bit. Now obviously the main thing is the Pandora's box gonna run 3,000 arcade games on the TV, which will sit in there. Again, we've marked out where that's a slot for. It's like the base of the TV. It's just got this like tube. Took it off the stand, but there's like a tube, so we've had to do a little bit of a cutout. The TV just sits in there nicely now, and then we've got a frame to put around it, seals it in, holds it in. But yeah, there's a lot of wasted space below, and I thought I might as well make use of that. The TV I'm using, my Commodore 64, hooks up to that nicely. So one of the shelves, I'm going to put two shelves in there. One shelf is going to hold my Commodore 64. The other shelf, I don't know yet. But there has been a modification to the front, and that is just a minute, Dad.
Throw them sticks on yet?
No, not yet.
Another two, don't you? What with the shelf?
Yeah. And this is the marquee, and the modification here is obviously originally I was going to put. Originally my idea was to put like an LED matrix, a scrolling sign on, and have messages running across. That were working out quite expensive. I was looking at some that were about £100 each. So then I thought, well, maybe just a backlit marquee. And it was my dad actually. I got this little flap, and if you look inside, there's space for two consoles to sit there. Obviously I can only connect as many consoles and systems up as the TV will allow, but basically I'm able to do away with several of my systems I've got on those metal racking shelving units, just for space mainly. I can do away with those, put as many consoles in here as I can, and then, like I said, I've made a little bit more room in my lockup. It's going to be more manageable. Everything's going to be in this unit, and yeah, it's getting to the exciting part, because once this is built up, I'm filming here. I'm filming.
Oh, just a minute.
What?
That's it.
That's it. My mum, bless her, getting in on film. She's just been taking photos of it. Look at it. It's done. Well, I say it's done. The shell is done and everything's in place. I put the Pandora's box in. Nothing's connected up, obviously. The TV's in. We've now got cupboards underneath with shelving inside. I'll show you. Got some little, so they open, and obviously I can get my Commodore in there, my Commodore 64, a bit of storage underneath. So I'll just close them. Need some little magnetic latches just so that it'll hold it together, just like we've done here. Now, yeah, this is another storage part. I'm not going to put a lighted marquee on. Just lift that up. Like I said, it's a magnetic latch. It just holds it in place. And going to be putting maybe two consoles in there. Like I said, it all depends on how many outlets I've got on the TV, on the back of the TV. I know I can get my Pandora's box and my Commodore 64 in, definitely. So basically we framed it, framed the television. These are not screwed in just yet. A lot of the screws are actually missing at the moment, just because, I just wanted to build it up, show you how it looks. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to show you around the back. And this is how we've done it. I know Nath Retro 1 were asking how we mounted the TV, and this was the biggest worry, to be honest, from starting the project, but it's worked out lovely. We've got a shelf. If you look under here, that was the bit that I were on about. This don't come off, it don't come off the TV, so we've basically had to cut out on the, you know, an hole in the shelf for that to sit in. There is 2 blocks under there, I don't know if it's showing, let me get behind the camera. One there, one there. They're stabilising the TV, so to stop it rocking. But the thing is, we've got a TV rear brace. It's not going anywhere, that it's wedged in. These blocks were an absolute godsend, and it was Eddie Roll Call that suggested those, and they're spot on, Eddie, honest to God. I don't know what we'd have done without them. From the back you can see, although this does look like a shelf, it ain't actually, but it could be a storage that I can access from the rear, although that I mean pulling things out all the time. Basically it's just to hide this void when you open the doors for the shelf. The shelving unit is at the bottom. This back piece, it's basically, that's all the wood we had left. Can't get it in shot. That's basically all the wood we had left, and my dad says, why don't you use it just to strengthen the bottom? So that's what we've done. It would have been nice if it had come up a little bit further, just to there, just to hide the hole behind the shelves. But because my dad were talking about getting some more wood, and I says, I'm really not bothered, Dad. It's going against the wall. The back really don't need to be boxed in my opinion. Not only that, if for some reason I do need access to the cables and what have you at the back, then it's just a case of pulling it out and I've got access to it. I'm not having to unscrew everything off the back. We've got 2 SCARTs. We've got 1 HDMI and we've got AV. 1, 2, 3. So theoretically I've got 4 possible outlets. So my Pandora's box, my Commodore 64. In fact, the Commodore 64 might run off S video. I can't quite remember. Judge Drock, who I got the TV off and the lead. Well, he gave me the lead, and he had it specially made. So it may well be that I've got 5 outlets, or inlets, whichever. But yeah, so my Pandora's box, my Commodore 64, I'll definitely have a PS2 connected up. And then we'll see what else, maybe the Xbox original, maybe a 360, or PS3 even. I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so that is it. Let's give you a whiz round from a distance. Now it's going to be Space Harrier themed, and yeah, that is a bit of a pain. Street Fighter IV decals. I did lift that to have a look. I believe there's a plastic, I don't know, I'm not even going to attempt to change that. It's a shame, but you know, a Space Harrier themed cabinet with a Street Fighter Pandora's box, but you know, it's just how it is. If ever they do a Space Harrier themed Pandora's box, I'll look to modifying it. But as it stands, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be painted white, so obviously I've got all the priming to do, I've got the filling to do, because we've got little nicks, we've got screw holes. Like I said, there's no screw in there yet holding that in, because just no point. I've got to disassemble it all after I've done this vlog. But yeah, there's all filling to do, all screws need to be filled, all these edges, well not that because that's a flat, but like these here, this gap, it's going to be caulked, everything's going to be sealed. These here, it's going to be sealed up, painted, primed, and then glossed, white gloss. Not so bothered about painting the back or I'm not even sure about the inside in all honesty. Maybe in the shelving area, but certainly not all this area. Not going to be painting that. Yeah, that's it. And I can't wait to get it hooked up in all honesty. So like I say, it's got to be disassembled. It has got to then be reassembled at my lockup. I do have one more day off after today, after filming today. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe do that tomorrow, all depends. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And yeah, just for Tootie, we've got a tree growing in a chimney up there. It's been growing a few years now, so but yeah, hope you enjoyed that vlog. The next vlog should be when it's assembled at the lockup and a bit of a lick of paint on, getting ready, and then it's a matter of getting the decals then for the sides. I do believe I've got a coin slot coming from Craig's here again. I do believe he has got me one to the side, one side. I'm thinking about putting that there if it fits. I'm not sure how big it is, but obviously can't really put it on there because of how I've modified this now. I mean, if it had just been blanked off and no shelves or anything, then obviously it couldn't have gone in there as it is in arcades. But yeah, that's probably the only option. I'll have to see how big it is. But that's for another day, and this is how we're at the moment. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until the next vlog when we're going to see more developments, take care and see you later.